Ibwega sana kairi murithiri wa Meru Tv tuko ina mbere kuigwa tugicokagira na ikagita kara tu ina mbere kuigwa tukiraithagiria mantu makonna kithomo ntuo cia Jumatano ithare tu twina mutaalamu wetu ndani studio. Karibu sana Madam Faith.
Thank you.
Bwega no ntubwa gukinya kire studio cietu kairi kengo tu ina mbere kuigwa tukiaranagiria. Karibu kethi murithiri wa Meru TV kengo tu tukembagiria bwega.
Bwega sana kuraithirio Meru TV. Bwega nundu boto akanya kangi na aro na Wednesday twaririe mantu ja PHAMINAS ariuga parenting. Karibu sana.
Bwega sana. Ana be muji Madam Faith enengwetie kinyaba kube muji. Ntiko menya mbere magatwambirie kurai na routine kana bwa maybe mijira menyereti maybe antu bawo maybe barari muntu mukuru na mwene baukira wakwarutha I think kubatiri kwa kuadjust kidogo ntiko menya achiari bakaomba kuadjust program cia wata gutira ati ba accommodate kinyana bago na othatana be muji
gintu kimwe PHAMINAS tukara tukiara area ni aciari gwitayarisha nonto ana ibeja ana distractions nonto yes our programs it's shekawa kidogo lakini that's notwithstanding twerere atiari mwana kwezete nja for a very short time.
Yes.
Na some of the people will agree with me ana ibokura very fast.
Yeah.
Na kiatha igwe tugukia gwa tukangara ka I don't understand. Ntizie dire imianga ikwe mingi twine monka we don't realize uria time we ku move. But mbere muchiari igitare mwana rirenja iro the most important. Nontu tukara tukiuga inyoga achieve mbi ana baku batisawa. It will not be full. Ko unande mbere achiari kwithiro we prepared ana baku bakeja. Na mbere antu time is not short anymore. It is really short. Ko unande mantu zare jonde tukubanga tukuthithia. Tuikire our priorities right. And most of the first priority is parenting. Ko unanditira muntu gu parent ana baku ndenda antu bamenya it has never become shorter like now. No ntu batu twakura twina achiari mtu akinya miaka 15 uti uchokeria muciari uti omwira anything you under the guidance narwo mwana miaka 10 ekwira what they want. Mwana miaka 10 na different desires. Mwana miaka 10 ni wakwenda a lot of attention. Kuna ande mbere achiari we are changing with times na kindu kiroka anda baku important iyo time. Kuna ande nya bara tu very busy mtu we office we kanisene we those other places. Prioritize your time. Nonto of late PHAMINAS I don't know if you're seeing life is moving very fast. Na no gwana wokura. Na no umantu ja gwiteza kingiaga. So na ndio ratouga ai August tokanoka. August ana barija be na activities in school you have to adjust. But mbikire muciari moyo. This is for a short time. Antu baraba kinya yana class 6 waikiana boarding. Ugatiwa wenka you agree with me. Kabanyariro guchumbura ngurukierere okarinde wenko kiurai nande bakorea nande babui nande bagwita so we need to understand that our main purpose here in this life just understand why you're here nkyo tuga erewa niki murungu akombere that's the most important. After that we throw kimenyaga parenting is an assignment. Nora wiga wa mtu aka account na atolithiria na ana baku is true. Nonto murungu atweza ana tumushikiria for a short time. Na nethairwe na purpose o mtu ombawa na their purpose. But it's unfortunate antu rimwe buma ndiguru ino utamenya imbi murungu akuretete ndiguru uthithia. Kuna nditu tikwariria mantu ja purpose turariria mantu ja parenting being one of the responsibilities and one of the assignments. Kuna ndi withiro wizi kumakiro no uri omakairo officine. Kuna ndi ethirwa you're doing everything else right but in the home you're failing no kumakirwa. By the way na mwarimu will not get excuses. Kuna ndi it is the high time kwina antu baba ingi muno antu iba kwenda stillness na mbira mtu ririo kamenya gukara wenka. You know, wenka is when you're doing your own things in your own pace, realizing that race you're running alone. Kuna ndi tutigane amantu za comparisons, angabe na tutina kyo, anga she is I'm not, he is I'm not, mukuru wawe, no. Can we strategize on our own path? Na muntu ugatira narwo gwakya gwatuka have I done my assignment? Nontu FAMINAS antu be mama batigukira. Wetinda muntu bwega gwikinya the next day they are not there. Kuna ndi tutike ku behave like we have a lot of time in this life. Kuna ndi thero ana baku wenabo at this moment. No kirire wetu office. How are you planning to go back home after office? Kuna ndi tutike a lot of engagements. And I wish even these working places and to bomba with a few of the conferences, few of the the ones you go there for 1 week. So Anna Bezile 2 weeks, 1 week you're not there. I wish Anto Baka realize that even parenting, being with your children is important. No many the few days that you're going, how are you compensating them? Not there must be a compensation. Are we having conversations with our children? Why are you not in a meeting? Why didn't you come for sports day? Why didn't you? So mwana kwithiro kwina don't achieve so much in your office work na njana baku batikwenda kuona. So it should be it is difficult, but nate tukalan ku balance life. No, to life it is so hard. Like now, apart from money problem, there is a lot of midhangi kwe mingi mirimo, you know, kwena until they're living in hardships. But mbere mtu atiri tibange gukara na stillness. Timuga wa mtu akiwa mpumangu gine nkeza nkapark ngari compound ine kambo kiredia. You know, it is called the self-love. Okay, then and yoga ichokanirie, maybe you argued with the boss, maybe bubukumara na mtu you want some issues, but how will you approach your children? Not both they were not part of it. They were not part of the conversation. Kunande emberianto, we need a lot of stillness. Now stillness is this time where you get alone. Okay, you're so busy. No kwenda go kaira mapema so that you can have 30 minutes of you. Na 30 minutes ne wichoka nitija mwanandamu. Na kwera murugu give me direction for this day. Kwena this, but God, let your will be done. Those ones who are living in offices where there is no peace, there is nothing, jagotena peace in the office, there's no peace. Can we learn to be still? Na still na iriro kira area. Even the Bible talks about being still. Be still and know that I am the Lord. Urande dida to parent FAMINAS. The first priority is our time. Michema ni uyo onde obangite. The ones that are not really important. Mekena anabaku. If you cannot, no mwanga with time, win a time a compensation. Na twina conversations nana. Mpinkarangira antu paturira twarirawa. Me, I grew up with a father who was away a whole week on Fridays. But the commitment of my dad, Friday, Rokere, you know, he was at home. Nana nditu taiga winya like he was not there, and it looks like he was not there. So nuko noreana ba enjoy agarirea musiari ateo, you know, we enjoy kino then easier. So mbere antu ibare na priorities. Now let me tell this generation, millennials. Millennials, we have so much. We have so much. We are dying in a way that we cannot explain. So when something, there is a gap that we need to fill. And I think the gap is area. Why is this stressing me? Why is this giving me depression? This life mtu akauma kuwenka. Now there is something that I've been trying to live for some days now. For me. You know, when you live for you, some other kind of kwithirwo kwina ukiri in your heart. Not you're not chasing this, you're not chasing this. Okay, we are chasing our dreams, but how are you chasing your dreams? Are you available for your children? Are you available for your spouse? Are you available for, you know, now this availability, it drains people. Are you available for you? Not at the end of the day, when you close those eyes, anto bakiendelea na maisha zao, you know, your children bakathoma, your husband or your wife will move on with their lives, but what about you? Kuna ndi twithirwe twi very conscious. Na riria someone said in the Bible, God teach me how to number my days. Because things are happening, we are not in control anymore. But nandibere ategedi ba Meru TV, let us not live in fear. Nonto nwe mundu endo twikira fear. You know, when you are not certain of things, even of times, you fear to achieve more. Not at the end of the day, I don't know when I'm going. That is not your work. Your work is while you're here. What are you doing? Satisfaction comes in serving others. Ofisi nere otumba kwaga mtu oguserve. They are the elder people. Turirona ande njensi batura tueta attachment. You know, when we used to go for the attachment, but you know, baba they were not doing anything. We used to serve them tea. You know, it was, there was that rhythm. But right now, you know, those who work as a mapema, I have 1, 2, 3. And let me tell our children, success comes from doing the extra. There must be something extra you're doing. If it is here, if you can be able to report before, if you can be able to live after some time, no, there must be something you're doing extra. Nande omenye ndegoro ne titega mtu kara nomadi, you know, heather office ringwa 4 we mwadine. Kadherwa you're opening at 8 we mwadine. That is not life. There must be some times you're there before others, so that you can even settle in your mind. Like we can't batemenye, you have your time. You set your station for the work. Na from the heart to the mind, you know, going downwards. Because the brain does not do anything. Brain is either your mind is so the mind is the drive, and the mind is the energy. So what are you communicating to your mind? You know, you don't have a house help. Walk with a mind. I'm tired. I won't take this anymore. The mind switches off. I mean the brain. Kurande withro wize mantujaro wotiera. You know, umba kwithro wina gyuntu ukwenda ku accomplish. Mothers, for example. Ukare mantu amaingi ukwenda kuthithia. Kwe wonto bo kuremerete, but you decide I'll do it anyway. Most of the people wonder, how did I get all this done? Kunade, it is what you've already found in your mind. Kiki lazima antafa, ngui no mwanka ikathira na arua. And there is energy because you've already told the brain what is going to happen. So the mind is the soul, you know, the mind is the everything. Kunadi, it all starts with anabanka bomba. You know, the moment you start telling yourself, anababa kwanka bomba in the name of Jesus, it doesn't matter the challenges. Ndambira unto the moment you start confessing, anabakwa bakadoma. No matter if their fathers left, no matter if whatever happened, and it happened. So what are you feeding your mind? Because your mind is what is driving the energy, the other parts of the body. I am going to do this. And the feet are going to move because the mind has instructed every other part of the body. It is tiresome. Yes, lakini tuarerero. In fact, our time, our parents did more. No, tirondona mamia nogi in such a way that she cannot cook for us. Kwanza bumaga itina bakeza gwikira mungaudi ko, you know those biga want to bekara mungaudi ko da ko minemwe though you wonder sape we kaya thingana. But we've never seen our parents worn out. Why are we showing our children I can't do it anymore? Ko mwana akona ai mami agwariri if I don't get up and no. Ask for help. na turiuga we are doing things teamwork.
Yeah.
You're teaching your son how to cook, we baitana how to do their laundry, koreanto we are still washing for our sons and they're in college. Uretike ureona muntu waka mukuro inagani. We are the drivers of our children. Na mbere anto kaire ana betu jensi, they don't want to be driven. They are already leading themselves. Ko unande, how are you going to be that part, this team in their lives? That is the biggest question.
All right.
Yes.
Kwino ntubonge muthia nambe kwa bukireta thina sana Madam Faith, especially kagita kaya kurerana na now that ana be muji okethira muchiari akore mwiko iko differentiate between kwiga uchore bwega na mwana na kwiga ndoni mbega na mwana.
Yes.
Okethira maybe uchore bwingia muno okethira ndoni che mwana ikuthuka na ndoni che kana ku discipline no ngwita ndoni ku discipline mwana okumuno kwa ingia okethira mwana no ya gutuika you know uchore bwake na muchiari guti ukara bwega muchiari komba kuganania ata kana ku balance ku discipline mwana na kuiga uchore bwake na mwana oyo bwega ata kwinyangia.
Okay. Bendete the words of Michelle Obama. Michelle, I'm not a friend to my girls.
Okay.
I'm their mother. Okay. What does that mean? We na limited friendship when it comes to our children. Utumba kwenda mwana ure umwinyangia. Utiwenda okumuonia.
Okay.
You know, kwina limit. Okay, what have you done kenda mwana kwinya kethirwa ari situation ine rikwamenya when I call mom, I'll be saved from this situation. Go nenda a lot of intelligence, especially when we are leading girls. You know, tutuga men, okay, men bedaraben they are aware of, because they know I will lead my family, so they are already leading themselves. Let us come to this girl who knows I will get married and I'm going to form a government with another man. So now, this person that I will join and become a government, I will be under their governorship. And that's what marriage is all about. And to abatemenya, when God called a woman a helper, you're helping someone who is already doing their things.
Okay.
Right? So nande, in this marriage, there are things you will be told and you have to adhere to. There are things you will be told and you will ask questions. Don't I have a right? Don't I have a voice? Don't I, you know, no the things, your voice is important. And the areas that your voice is under somebody else. Muchiari jo ndo batere kumenya. No mwano kuamenye you are disciplinarian. No matter what, there is discipline. Na inya after discipline there is love. Kuna ndi withro kiumba kuonia mwano ku I'm not disciplining you because I hate you. I'm disciplining you because I want you to be a better person. But now the conversations, you know, I see the way my daughter behaves. She's 10 years. You are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. She's like nowadays she's telling me, you're so unfair. Then I start asking her, let us bring this fairness on the table. So that now we know who is unfair here. So after the conversation, she's like, am I still unfair? She's like, no, you're not unfair. But, you know, they have but at the end of every conversation. But now, mwana no gutega like, hey, mamo kwa too much. Umenituma too much. They don't, someone else. So we are living in these times where we'll have to love our children more, but we'll also have to live on our principles. This is where now they are going to learn by example.
Okay.
Kienda nande musiaririro kwira mwana ugekira ka skirt ka unyomba ugo no ugekaira. You know, you can't walk with so and so. How are your friends? You know, she would start, you know, you can't have so and so as your friend, so and so as your friend. You give them even reasons, but deep in their heart, they ask, why are you in friendship with this other person who resembles the person you're telling me? I should not. So twithirwe twizi ana betu. We are not now giving instructions through our mouth. They are just learning how we are doing things. If I don't put clothes this way, and I tell my daughter you can't, she's like, yeah, have me. Then I ask her, who have you seen dressed like that? Who did you see? Then she will be like, you know, it's 1, 2, 3. I'm like, it is not in my house. You know, if you have not seen me do this, you cannot do. And you cannot tell them when you're doing differently. You know, kunande atiari umenye, we are leading by example. If you're coming at your home at past midnight, ni atokera mwareo kunande who is a teenage that you can't be with your friend past 9, whereas you're coming at kwekia. So mwana, you know, utikiingiza mwana kwithere when that question of are you doing what you're preaching?
Kana uretumiria
kana tu no kaigwa mwana akiuga ai mzee ko tuinyeria niki mwana akinyete okwira go tuinyeria. You know, you're not being a good example to them. Kethero but my dad was utumba kwizantia kwa past 6. Did you get that? Inyatha itu tete kurionga.
Yes.
Ta kumikinyoka no boys ite kana you have changed your mind.
Yes.
And I was working, I was doing this, I was preparing the children, but I know past 6 it is questionable. This is my home. Inyatha boys ite bore again. There is time in this house.
Yes.
And we are 50 years. So unandembere and there are those things ukaitananto anabaku, they will live with them for the rest of their lives. Nero Biblia you teach your children the ways of the Lord, because even as they grow, they will not depart from them. Yes.
All right. Kwa hiyo tugeta wa open communication, Madam Faith.
Yes.
Open communication irengo itigia okwera bukwari na mwana utakumwira no kemwanagira mantu. I don't know. Nata maybe tuge achiari babati kwegwe bagitumira open communication ino kware nana bao, especially kubereza mantu maramethire tumari apen kana mantu muhimu maisha mao. And is it really advisable? Maybe when open conversation.
Definitely it is advisable. It is not even advisable. It is the way you should be doing things.
Okay.
Open conversation sometimes, depending on the topic, it gets complicated.
Yeah.
Like the other day, I saw my daughter. She's chatting with my phone with a brother. And they are saying things, they're saying things, they're saying things, they're saying things. Then I am like, there is something that you know, now you get to learn who your daughter is through these conversations. And you see the love language. So I sat down with my daughter. Then I asked her, Nyantubangana wira no endete. And when you tell them I love you, what do you mean? So she's like, I love my brother because he is my brother. I tell my dad I love you because he is my father. Then I asked, what about a friend? So I am looking at this conversation to understand the level. Does my daughter understand boundaries? Because they are there. So I asked her, if someone tell you I love you, then they want to do 1, 2, 3 to you, will that be love? You know, she was shocked. And you see that shock. Because now she's understanding love can be misinterpreted.
Okay.
And I give her the limits of the people you can tell you love. And she was very surprised that she can't tell everybody I love you. But now if we are not having this conversation, someone else will start, you know, when we say that your daughter may become a victim if you're not having this conversation. The children have very pure hearts. They don't understand how an uncle can harm them unless you tell them this love is limited to 1, 2, 3. You love me, but you can't touch me. You know, you can tell me you love me, but my mother shouldn't be. You know, there is no love in secret, you know. And it is a very hard conversation. But na ndino mwanka ukarendi na mwano kumuonedie wendo buwe na limit kana buwe na boundaries, which is very hard. But now you have to use illustrations and questions so that you understand their level of understanding of this thing called love. Kuna nde open conversations are there. Na mbere acheri, attack something when you see it. Do not wait for hey, that one, let me wait for Sunday so that you can no. There and there.
Kiangwa tumirwa kanichani.
Au. Then era mwana wendo bu utumba kwira mtu wonde no mwendete. You know the children they talk about the BFF. Who is a BFF?
Best friend.
Yes. So now at what level can this BFF thing go? Kuno mwanka withiro in a conversation na mwana na acheri they don't do it. Kuna ndi muntu igo this is my BFF. No, if it is a son you have to tell them. You lead yourself, this girl is going to follow you. And what she's seeing in you is how she will become in your life. Kumbera mtu, as they say, hanabarande, you know, kurubanande, or girls or ladies, you can't tell them. No, you can tell them. And if in the first date, you did not say things, you will not see them again. The moment you have this date thing, or now let us meet and you meet, I tell my son, if you don't call the shots, that first meeting, you'll never call the shots again. Why? Because you've given this woman a chance to go before you. Well, we are meeting at 11. It shouldn't be 11. We are meeting at 4. It shouldn't be 4. You know, and the orders you do, this girl will follow you. You know, you've seen people behave like you go to somewhere and someone is ordering things you cannot even afford. I tell girls, if my son is not employed, he's using my money. So don't go asking for cappuccino and you know those things. Can you ask for no more tea? Because my son is using my money. Yes? So now, how do you tell the level of this? You know, dating is very easy. If you have open mind, you can tell the first date, this person is not my match. You know, the way they approach the waiters and the waitresses, the way they speak to you, will say, oh, akabwa mwekuruka na atiki tati, atibwa, na wona atibwa stop compromising. You know, maybe it was because it was the first time that, no, a humble woman will always be humble. Those others will always be those others from the first date. So you cannot meet in the morning, na muntu ambidekuga, give me a glass of wine. Seriously, no. No, that's not how you, you know, that's not a wife material. So, but there are small things. Tibatereo kuring, a red flag. You know, I always eat atebua. You know, but you know the way they will express themselves. Are they giving you time to talk? No, to every friend that took wakanya kakwadia. To weraka mwekuru, nyote kora nyomba. You know, but you must set the pace. Kombera my son, because he's now in that age of 20-something. You're taking someone for a date, you're the one who decides where first. You go and do your due diligence first. So that now you'll not be surprised menu and you're like, what do you want to take? You know, you've given them a chance to choose what they want. Then someone chooses you a meal which is 4,000. Then you start writing me SMSs. Mom kimeumana apana. You go and you understand the range, you know, the range of things in that hotel, where you're going to sit with your girl. Is it a good place to have a conversation? Then how is she receiving you? That's how things go.
All right, bwega sana. Maybe tukire karikire nuntu bwa time Aditoba yanuka muji kunogoka na gutiko thoma. But at times ukethira maybe tende ukaiwa notiere mwana homework umwira you have to do this no muchereri mwalimu akiuma chukuru na ajiye muji ethira mwalimu wonge muji muchereretie ka muthomera githaino muji. I don't know, should it be like that? Nibatigwe weka liu like mwana akiuma chukuru ayete kunogoka akaya kuendelea na mathomo muji kaire.
Feminas kunoka kwa shukuru anaberewe as long as you are a student. The learning process is continuous. Na no batere wo appreciate mutiario or go spend extra money kendo throw in that tuition. Let's call it tuition. And it is because you have a certain weakness that should be addressed. Kuna deteka atiari, you know, nowadays pesa ni ngumu kupata. But there is something I will sacrifice for you to have this tuition. Let us start there. tia mwanerewe the call of why we are doing what we are doing. After that, umenye homework is your responsibility. It is not mom's. You can consort. But with Rowizi, no mwanka witane mwana right now how to set their lives. No kerere, you've taken your breakfast, there must be something you're doing. If you're above 12 years, you're either cleaning the house, you're either washing utensils, there must be a responsibility. Na mbere atiari, tusijindangane. Me, I used to see my mom. Twainga school, we used to have auntie throughout. Lakini auntie eja boss. Sukuru tia ingo, she's the one who will be marking. Suriora siakirwa. You know my mom would instruct auntie, you're not doing anything. Because we are girls. She was training women to be. Kwa unandi, there is no way to ingire skuru auntie no kudambinto no kurangu no kwegera anje, you know. We were divided responsibilities. Oninka aurangu, my sister Lambinto and the other sister will cook lunch. So that auntie was just there. You know, she will tell us, no. Naifanyangu hivyo. Then kuna hiyo kasauti nataka kumuuliza kwani wewe ni nani. But now because you know she's taking orders from the boss, which is mother. Lazima utasikiza. And I remember one day we happened not to shower. And I'll never forget. I don't know if my dad is watching. Ntuko moyo no urabo chamukairwa rozi yanti and you're called to shower and no ntumitselo ningire twarega kuthamba. Then my mom came that night. Ongwire atutigire acio no cio twinacio. Then she asked nyata botereri, you know, auntie said na rere auntie akwari otengi kwari in the presence of my mom. Never. Until I prepared the water, I called, I asked them, no one answered. You know what happened, PHAMINAS? Twalambirwe na pipe. Pipe eroge otuko.
Wow.
If you didn't value the warm water, showering is a must, right? You know, my mom would sit down with a pipe. Like this, like this, like this. And from that day we learned, even having warm water, it is a privilege. You know, shudere samuka ya rose na ara anjane samuki ite rose everybody. But we decided to ignore. We decided to ignore. And from that day, tuera wa kiroje, you just die. Ugirite roje uro mwanki. No to asiaka sabunio, you know, and it is at night. And I really, sometimes I ask myself, komba kurerana ba kore andaredo. In a very strict but very loving system. The mother is the mother. No matter if you're celebrating or things are not going the right way. Yani egitarira bore rwene egibatu to aura wafta korea. Kwa siari bare ba ura na mbere bare is a
mwana mbere
na to aura wantu kwira kwina nguko na chapati. Tukuiro mami atura obwega. So that now you're not like Naro rambo nere mudere jukirugo ingwizi. Kuna dinya ntukuiri atia that nice meal we were wondering after this. Akuina something else. So no, we kept online. We kept online. Kuna ndi achiari. No mwanka anaberewe. If mama said this, does it mean it? If I have said nikikuta haujafanya homework kuna consequences. Are you ready for the consequences? How dire are the consequences? Because you cannot say I will do. No, sometimes you need even to raise your voice so that your child knows there's another voice that is not lovely. If I don't do what I'm supposed to do, but at the end of the day, we are a team. Na no mwangana bakuberewe nje, we are a team. Who not dad, not mom. That is for Nakorea Achiari. We are really doing it the wrong way. Because I have a misunderstanding with my husband. Even children should have a misunderstanding with their father. This is between us. So why are you involving our children? No, to mutiari ariwa abagure. You know when mwana gakara akiga wa abagure na nyana akuona. They develop another hatred for their father. And it is wrong.
Yes.
Mantu jaku na mukuru okui tofauti. It's another sector. So don't bring it to your children.
Yeah.
And never forget. Mantu jara wera hana baku about iso ba yiwa more than nyajara ba bona. You know, there are about Natukedi is still coming home. You know, you're protecting your children, but you know, that this is our business. But stop involving children. So, Nande, actually, we need a lot of wisdom. Ito kwenda withdraw between a lot of boundaries.
Yeah.
Na tuitaneana betu boundaries. This thing called love. At what point does it change to something else? At how will you know that this person is up to something else? You know, the cousins, you know, sometimes start mixing off, which is not there nowadays. And somehow I thank God. The cousins, you know, you're like brothers and sisters. But there are still the cousins who would teach us some things, you know. So you understand this relationship, at what point, but mom, something is happening. If you feel uncomfortable,
yes.
If someone is touching you inappropriately,
yes.
If someone is speaking to you words that you feel they are disrespectful, Anna, tell your mom. Na ndere achiari atia. Mwana agakwira mantu jarire akamenya they can trust you. Now most of the children they do not trust their mothers.
Mantu makabaki matunu nto.
No nto atu trust ngina. Ndera mami kiri homba inyakuthugani I am the cause. Let your child know you believe them, you will trust them, and you will stand with them no matter what. Kinyarira be meyene. So that now they will be open. Thank you.
Okay. Bwega sana. Thank you very much. Maybe mugambo mudia tukimweruka.
Mugambo mudia. Holiday imeisha. Imeanza na imeisha. How? We have so much and less time. But we do not have less time. Ni priorities to our change.
Yeah.
Your time ukamenya I'm here, I shouldn't be there, I shouldn't be there. Is for a short time. Hana bakoroka iwe mtu akiuka. Oni arandira atigedi ya kuingi akana kangi. Especially after 45 years. You know there is a lot of loneliness. And this happens mostly to women. You know men are doing their own things. They are hanging out with their friends. But mwekuru abatere kwethirwenja. Takumi nemwe. You know they make dinner. The person they are making dinner to is coming at 10. So ukethira winaga time ka loneliness. So let us pursue what we love. So that in that age, yes. I'll be so busy even not realizing ajakuja. Ngokaigwa tu ngokinya nurira ngete and you're like kwani what's the time?
Yeah.
So when you're doing your own things, everything else settles. Thank you, Feminas.
Bwega sana. Thank you very much for coming. Na ibwega kinyago muri wa Meru TV. Ntuko kwinabere kwa wina kanya kuthikiria kirira na mataro maratu inabere kwa tukinenka warukirwe munde ni Madam Favor twinwa aguntu chia Jumatano kithani gike mwisho tukithomaga na kumenya mantu maingi maramaga tutethia ndeni ya uturo bwetu niuna nikawathira bambitani PHAMINAS wa KIMATHI rutorarunge Alex Nokali mwerekeria wetu twakwendera ntu embe.